Thank you for joining NFT Shorts. Of course, this is the home of NFTs and crypto, blockchain freedom. You got to join my Crypto for Beginners group. Get into the Discord. Let's chat. Let's get you up to speed. Catch this run while it's still on the move. Don't be too late. If you really want to snooze, now's not the time because you might lose, right? So we're going to get into it in a moment. We're definitely going to talk about some NFTs today by one of the world's greatest concept artists. I was going to deliver this information to you yesterday. It was just a little too hot and I got caught up in it, and then life, just things kind of came up, but I'm definitely here to check it out and to deliver that content to you. So why don't we get into it right about now? All right, so look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into it like this. As you see, I've got an interesting character right here to our right, and this is none other than Maciej Kuciara. I think it's Kuciara, more so than Kuciara. This gentleman here has got quite a lot of talent. One of my good friends, a visual artist himself, he pointed this out to me, a concept artist, and this gentleman, I checked it and I was like, oh my goodness, I know this, some of his work, unbeknownst to me. So let's take a look. This is just some information. These are just some shots, some photos, some animations in some cases, perhaps. Some of these scenes we've seen from Ghost in the Shell. So he did the concept art for these, okay? Not necessarily the animations or the graphic design or such and such in these shows or movies, but the concepts are there, as you can clearly see, right? That definitely looks, this is some cool stuff. This is some really cool stuff. So we'll take a look at some of his work, maybe in depth at another time. But why don't we get a little closer into what it is that he's actually doing? But let's take a brief listen to just a sample of a little bit of an interview with him.
Maciej Kuciara. I come from Poland. I'm an illustrator and concept designer. I work for Art Directors Guild. I'm a member of a local 800 union. I work for films mostly. Before that, I used to work in video games for about a decade. I worked for Naughty Dog most recently, and then before Crytek over in Germany. I generally come from a very poor family. I never had a father, it was a single mom, and then me and my brother. We never had money for anything, so my life was pretty much a struggle from early on. Ever since, I've just learned that everything comes with hard work. So in order to get somewhere, I had to work really hard. And I also had a passion and a hobby.
All right, so I mean, we're not gonna dive all the way deep into it, but I just wanted to bring a little light to the gentleman there as he kind of introduce himself and lets us know a little bit more about his lifestyle and what got him to where he is today. I think it's a beautiful thing. Personally, I'm happy to see this type of stuff. A bit of a struggle story, but I mean, he clearly found a passion and stuck with it, and I personally would strongly recommend everybody out there, find your passion. So let's get into what they actually created and who's they. So we got our man Maciej Kuciara, and we also have Steve Aoki, who came together, or maybe it's Aoki. Pardon me if I'm pronouncing the name incorrectly, but the two of them created. They got their Neon Future coming out. Their NFT collection, right? Nifty Gateway. I went to the website. It was dropped yesterday. Like I said, I was gonna bring the information to you yesterday. Just things kind of got out of hand. But this is the original post that seems to be the earliest post created in terms of news articles, right? So I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to skim through it in a sense just to show you that it is a real thing. It does exist, right? And we're going to dive in a little bit deeper into these artists, their websites, or just kind of what they do. So as some of you may know, Steve Aoki is a DJ, maybe a fun guy. Clearly he likes stunts or something of that nature. I don't know how else to put it, but This is interesting. This is let's take a listen. I mean, so this the loop. So of course NFTs, you just have to have some music accompaniment with some good visuals, and I think you at least you've got something started, you know. It looks good. It looks good. I can't deny it. I mean, that sounds like a pretty nice loop. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Sometime in the future, I could see these types of piece of art being used in interesting places, whether it be bars or nightclubs or perhaps an elevator. You know, I don't know. I just kind of see them being used, and I love how they're just sitting there looking at each other, but watching the projection of each other, even when they're not facing each other. The love is just so deep, you know. That is. I mean, it tells a story. I mean, that's what it says to me. I can't tell you what it actually represents, but that's what it says to me. You know, this is beautiful. This is actually really nice. I would grab this one.
So when I found out about NFTs, this is last summer of 2020, and I at the same time, this was like a few months after, you know, I was like, okay, we're bunkering in. We're staying in our homes. I was locked in the studio for a few months because I didn't know. I thought this would end shortly. But when I knew that we're in this for the long haul, then that's when different things started happening and changing. Be disrupted.
You know, we'll drop that there for now. And I just want to bring that information out there to you so that you can do with it what you will, right? Sold out. Of course, this one's sold out. I think this one's great. Look at the price. Let's check it out. I mean, it's the loop. We watched it earlier. Ooh, it's a nice beat. I can't front. I would turn it to a song. See, the thing is, if I bought that personally, if I bought this NFT for $5,000 US, I would have to record songs to it and just make the most of it. Check out this one, the morning routine one. $12,000. Current bid is $12,000. That's interesting. I mean, it looks good. Maybe I'll get one of these, and if I do, I'll definitely make a video of it. You know, I want to thank everybody again. Of course, NFT Shorts, blockchain freedom is what it's all about. Thank you for helping me reach the 200 subscriber mark. We're really small, really young, growing. Some of my favorite videos, personally, are maybe the BTC hedge. Check that out. Definitely innovative. Bio Research Coin has had some pretty good multiples there, and you know, that's one of my favorite coins so far to pick up. I definitely had a lot of fun with BSC Pad. It's not that fun right now, but maybe it's because the market was really struggling for a bit, and some other issues as well. Some other videos I think we should check out would definitely be the CoinMarketCap tutorial video. Check that out. There might be some gems for you there, even if you are an experienced individual with crypto stuff, you know. But this one as well, Crypto Blades video. I think the game has some potential. It could be pretty good. So that one seems to be getting a bit of attention there. I do like that. And for the Canadian people out there, definitely ShakePay Visa crypto card. Get on that video. Right. And of course, we'll get back into another altcoin crypto search, and I'll drop another Q&A next month. As you see, I dropped 2. I did one of the altcoin Q&As, just, you know, just kind of like a one-off video, standalone video. But then I also did a live as well where I addressed a little bit more. So that was in April. 2 of those were in April. I will do my best to actually address people's questions, because as I do get a lot of questions from different platforms, I'm not just on Twitch or YouTube or Instagram or such and such. I do my best to get back to people is what I'm saying, right? So for me, one of the best ways to do that is for me to go about it by way of video. Okay, so just I can answer all the questions. I'll go through my YouTube list, the chat, my comment list, and search for questions, you know, and answer them. And as well, sometimes I do get questions throughout the day, just, you know, after posting video. So what I do is I take note of those questions, and some of them do absolutely need to be answered kind of quickly in a way. Some of them I already answered during video, so I can't really answer every question. I can be honest. In typing, I always let it be known where you can buy certain projects. People ask during the video or after the video, you know, even if I've stated where it's possible to buy it, right? So I'm just saying, you know, do your best to watch the videos and kind of check out what I'm talking about. As I do give all the necessary information for that, I can definitely assure you on that, right? So again, you know, thank you so much for joining, and we're going to get back into it another day. Absolutely no questions about it. all the best to you and yours. And, yeah, take it easy. We'll talk.